Hey, my beautiful, powerful collective. Welcome to SwiftIntuitions. So, family, if this is your first time on my channel, go ahead, like, subscribe, hit that notification button. And if this is not your first time on my channel, welcome back, family. So, we're going to get directly into this reading. This is going to be what Spirit wants you to know right now. Right now, the first thing is going to be what Spirit wants you to focus on. And then we're going to go bust it down, Tatiana, to see what's coming our way. Messages of love and light, Spirit. What should we be focused on at this time? We have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. Spirit says, family, this is a time for us to create. Spirit says there's this energy of manifesting the things that you desire, bringing forth, birthing new ideas, new things to the world so that our generations can start to pick up on the new things. Spirit says you are the innovator. You are the entrepreneur that is going to bring about something new. And like I tell you, family, it's something about you that you have to bring into this world that if you don't bring it here, it ain't going to get here, right? Because ain't nobody got your mind. Ain't nobody can do what you can do. So Spirit says, I want you right now to start focusing on your manifestation. Start focusing on your creation. What makes me a God, Mercy, is what you create. Create something that's going to be able to outlast your life on this earth. Create something that's going to be able to help generations thereafter. Spirit, what should my beautiful collective be focusing on at this time? We got blame. Now, when blame comes out, I accept responsibilities for my well-being. Spirit says right now, it's time for you really to acknowledge how powerful you are and what roles you play in certain situations. That's the reason why we learn that's the reason why we develop ourselves. Knowledge of self. When you understand that you have the authority over any situation, that's the reason why we set up healthy boundaries. We have to learn from certain experiences so we can move forward and not relive those experiences. So when it comes to blame, somebody could have been real fucked up, but Spirit says, look, that's the reason why I had to teach you how to love you. I had to teach you how to set up healthy boundaries. I had to teach you how to remove yourself from a toxic situation, even though it hurt. It's like staying hurted and leaving hurt. But if you leave, you can heal. But if you stay in that same situation, you still gonna be hurting. So Spirit says you got to make a clear decision. Don't blame nobody for a situation that you stayed in. Messages of love and light, Spirit. What is that my family should know at this time? What should they be focused on, Spirit? Okay, the last card we have is growth. I want to expand my conscious and my awareness. Spirit says right now, collective, we're in a transforming stage from one level to the next. Spirit says right now, for growth to happen, it has to be movement. Spirit says now, with all of this, we're leaving all of those things in the past. Right now, all of those relationships that didn't work out, we're not blaming the person. We're understanding that was a lesson I had to learn. That person, that situation was there to bring you into the most powerful, your powerful being, which is you right now. And because we have this growth, Spirit says you're moving, you're going places. Spirit says you are starting to see your maturity in certain things that you have been dealing with in the past. You're starting to see things starting to gradually grow. And this is for your finances. This is for your love life. Spirit says, put this growth where you want it to apply, and it shall apply. What do you mean, Mercy? I mean, Spirit says the very place in your life where some of you guys say you want to quit procrastinating. Spirit says that's where the growth is going to be at. You're going to find yourself doing things when you say you're going to do them. You're going to find yourself writing down your affirmations. You're going to find yourself actually speaking those things that you desire into fruition. Like no more negative thoughts. You can see that you don't think the way you used to think. You don't speak to yourself the way you used to in the past. Spirit, messages of love and life from my beautiful, powerful collective. What should they know? Right now, Spirit says, look, I can't make this up with your imagination. We got the magician. The magician is somebody who brings forth, who calls those things. He's a master manifester. Spirit says right now, you're in the energy of the realm of manifesting things. Spirit says, do not let somebody else manifest your reality. You are the author of that. And Spirit says you're in this you're in this energy of beginning, meaning you're in this energy of creating a new beginning. I tell you guys, we are creating our world from within to the outside. So as you change yourself within, your outer world is beginning to change. And Spirit says this is time for you to focus solely on your outer world. I mean, focus solely on yourself and focus solely on the things that you want to create in this world, because it's coming at a supernatural speed. That's the reason why you got to be mindful on how you think. Messages of love and light, Spirit, for my beautiful family. What is it they should know at this time? Look, it's come to blame. Spirit says, look, we got the Emperor. The Emperor is, now, let me just say this, family. The first two cards is the Magician and the Emperor. Spirit said, you are here to be a very powerful mofo. And Spirit says, once you start realizing your position, your part you played in the past, in your past life situations, and you could pinpoint the things that you did. Spirit says this is going to make you a very powerful person, right? Going forward. This is going to allow you to move past situations that you've been through in the past very quickly, because now you understand ain't nobody got control over me. You know you are the author of your life. You know that you are the bringer of good and the bringer of evil. You could settle for some bullshit or you could not. And now you know in the past, half the shit that you don't settle for. You set up healthy boundaries. If it's something you need to leave, you cut motherfuckers off in a drop of a dime. I don't have to tell you why I'm not talking to you, bitch. You just got to figure it out. You might have to might have to meditate, let Spirit tell you. But when it comes to you in certain situations, you've learned in the past that you don't have to deal with it. And I feel like right now you realize that in order for you to be happy, you have to be happy. Nobody else can cater to that. Nobody else has authority over your happiness or your growth. And last but not least, Spirit says right now, your growth is making people feel left out in the cold. I have to say it. Your growth, because you're growing faster than others around you. And those are a lot of people that you don't even fuck with no more. Spirit says because of your growth, your awareness is making people uncomfortable. If people are starting to feel like you're no longer you're no longer accessible. You're manifesting. Look, you got this Ace of Pentacles. Spirit says you're manifesting a new life, a new abundance. And it's because now you realize those things that you had to let go. You're no longer focusing on the lack thereof, but you're only focusing on the abundance. And because that's all you're focusing on, that's your reality. That's all that's coming to you. People don't understand people don't understand how you're doing what you're doing. Because some of y'all pull back your energy. You're not fucking with nobody that's not on your level. You're moving away from things that no longer serve you. You're moving away from people that left you out in the past, and you start focusing solely on yourself. Spirit says right now, you got this Ace of Cups. For a lot of you guys, you're about to be partnering up with an Emperor. You're about to be partnering up with somebody just as powerful as you are. And this is a long-term situation that's coming. That's what you don't see. This is a marriage that's coming. So a lot of y'all family, you are in this state of progression, new level. And not just that, but as you begin to grow, Spirit says you have a new beginning in everything. We got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant. We have the Emperor and the Magician and the Chariot. Like, these are major arcanas. This is something huge about to happen to you, family. You are all the way glowing up. And there's going to be some people that are not going to like your growth, but that's only because they're not growing. And with that being said, Spirit says just get ready, because your life is about to change as you know it, family. I love you. Love yourself. Victory is ours. Remember, we are the gods. It ain't shit they can do about it.